Welcome to the Marshall Consulting YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna basically show you a system that will make it possible for you to sign up students literally this week for completely free, nada, zero. Basically, why should you even trust me? My name is Emil Ross and I basically help dojo owners all around the world with their student acquisition. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pitch you anything now or whatsoever. Basically, this system that I'm gonna show you in this video has made dojos all around the world probably hundreds of thousands of dollars already. So it fucking works. One thing though, before we get into this, I forgot to record one small part in this tutorial, which is about the phone number and how you actually set it up. It's not super important, but basically you're gonna understand what I'm gonna tell you now. But basically, once you're inside of the software, click on settings, click on there's something like phone settings or something like that, and set that up. There are plenty of other YouTube videos about how to do this. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've recorded a clip on my computer that will walk you through everything now. And basically, I'll see you in there.
Alright, hey everyone and welcome to this clip. Now when you see my screen right now, you may think that I'm gonna sell you something now in this video completely, and like I'm working with the software together, like we're now gonna sell it to you, whatever. Which is, by the way, not the case. I don't have anything to sell you here. I just want to tell you about the Supercall platform that I've been using for quite a while now. Don't worry, there isn't even an affiliate link or whatever for it in the description. But I still want to give you like this platform because it's like I've been using it myself now for God knows how long, for all of my clients, for martial arts schools all around the world, and it works incredibly well. So let's get into this. Basically, you will go to gohighlevel.com and then you'll go here to 14-day free trial. You'll fill out all of your details in here, and then you'll get to a page that looks similar to this one. Once you're on here, what you'll do is you'll go to add sub account, click to select and continue. By the way, I haven't even mentioned what we're going to do in this video. I've probably said it in the intro, but I'm kind of recording this one after the intro, right? But in this video, I'm basically going to explain you how you're going to get students for free, basically, for your martial arts schools. And what I mean with for free, because you may think like, well, this is going to cost me money. It's basically completely free for the first 14 days. And afterwards, it's about, I think, if you select the single location thing, so if you only have one location for your school, it's going to be like $97 per month. But to be fair with you, you can go down here to settings and then to billing, and then there's basically then this option that you can extend your trial for another 14 days, and you can do this twice. So basically, if you're really like that greedy, so to speak, you can get like a free trial for like let me do my math here, 42 days if I'm not mistaken. So in 42 days you should be able to do what I'm going to show you in this video. Anyways, yeah, you're going to click on sub accounts then, and then you're basically going to log in to like you're going to select your location here, obviously put your address in here, blah blah blah. I'm not going to fill this out with you now, but once you basically have that done, you're going to click up here to switch. Then you're going to click on the location that you've obviously just selected, and then now for you on the site there will be a lot more options on here, but for now it's fine. We don't need to worry about those. We only need to then click on automations, and what we're then going to do is that we're going to create a new workflow, start from scratch. We can close this now. By the way, I won't even put the link to Go High Level in the description. You can just search up Go High Level on Google and it will come up like super easy, or just search gohighlevel.com, whatever. And we don't need a trigger for this workflow. Basically, a trigger just means if, for example, they respond with a certain text message, then they're going to get added to this workflow. And basically, workflow, if you don't know it at all, is basically just something that will help you, kind of, how do you say this? Like, that will basically send out text messages in a certain frequency, for example, to leads. And you can do a bunch of other cool stuff, right? And the trigger could, for example, be that they get a text message, once they've become a lead from Facebook. We don't need any of that for now. We're just gonna send them an SMS. So you're gonna click on add action, send SMS, and then you're gonna put in here, hey, let me just fill this out for you, and then I'll see you in just a second. Alright, and basically once you've put this in here, it's basically this, hey John, it's Emil here, we're from Emil's Dojo. This week we're running our New Year special, which means we're giving out vouchers for free trial class. Those vouchers will only be available this week. If you want one, just put up one word start, and you're basically going to put this in here. You can copy it word for word, you can change it up to whatever you want to. Obviously you would put the special in here, don't just leave this blank. So let's just say we're running our May special, which means we're going to voucher for free trial. Those vouchers will only be available until let's say it will only be available until the end of May. If you want one, just drop one start. Super easy. You click on save action. By the way, you can name this SMS1. This is basically the initial message. We need to do one other thing though beforehand, and that is, let me think for a second. How do we do this? Yeah, we're gonna put this in here, and then we're basically gonna name this what time is it, and then you're gonna put before 8 a.m. and then you're gonna select on here date and time. Current hour is before let's say C 8 a.m. Gonna add another condition after, no, let's call this Saturday or Sunday, and then you're gonna select on here date and time. Current day of the week is Sunday, or current date and time, current day of the week is you can also select weekend on here, but I don't trust the system completely, so I'm just selecting Saturday on here. I don't know why. You can probably make this entire step a little easier somehow, but I don't know. It just works this way for me, so I'm just gonna stick to it for now. Date and time, current hour is after 8 p.m. before 8 a.m. or after 8 p.m. Sunday or Saturday, and let's check. Or make sure you select or in here, because otherwise it will only like fire if both of these objectives are hit, and it's impossible for it to be after 8 p.m. and after 8 a.m. By the way, why we're doing this step is we don't want to message leads on the weekend, or we don't want to message leads on like at night, for example, as well, right? So it's super important that you put this in here. Then you're basically gonna move this action to here, and then you're basically gonna put below here wait, and then you just say wait until 1 p.m. for example, and then you just put on here advanced window, wait until Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. You're gonna select exact on here, and then you're just gonna call this, let's scroll down for a second, 1 p.m. And then on here you're just gonna search for wait as well. You're gonna click on this advanced window. Here you only need to select Monday, because, well, like, you don't, like, when it's Saturday or Sunday you want to message leads on Monday, not on Tuesday. Like, you can directly go ahead and message them on Monday again. Time, let's just put again, it doesn't really matter. Let's just put wait until 1 p.m. Then let's be a little autistic and fix this right here as well. And then what you're going to do next is that you're going to put a step on here that it means go to, and then you're just going to put this, link this on here, and then you just can click on, it's impossible. Then let's just do the same thing here, go to Jupyter SMS1, bam, and then you're done. And then the important thing comes in. So you're going to select again if else, and then you're just going to select positive reply. And then what you'll do is, yes, so when they have replied positively, what you want to do is you want to select on here, I don't know, is it workflow events? I think no, it's, let me see, workflow contact details. Let's see if we can find this together. Date and time, workflow trigger, workflow contact, nope. Custom values, nope. Events, nope. I'm sorry for that. I'm not gonna cut this out, because I just want to keep it authentic here. But we're basically contact replied. We need to add a wait. Sorry, so that was my mistake. So we're gonna add a wait step in here. I don't know. I've probably just wasted 2 hours of your day, 2 minutes of your day. So I'm sorry for that. Wait one. You're just gonna put, let's just say 18 hours. I'm gonna explain in just a second why 18 hours and not 1 day. So the reason why we also did put 1 p.m. in here, why we are not gonna wait 18 hours, not 1 day, is because we're just gonna put this wait step on here again in just a second. So that way people don't have to wait like people that leads won't be messaged like at 3 p.m. and then the next day at 3 p.m. and then they'll be messaged every day for 3 days, every single day at 3 p.m. And that way it's kind of like, all right, one day they'll message at 8 a.m., another day at like 5 p.m., whatever, another day at like 1 p.m., right? So you kind of get the point. You kind of want to vary this. And now we can select on here positive reply first of all, and then let's put yes on here. And so basically now we can select I don't know, we did put a wait step above it, so wait step above it. Sorry, my mistake again. What we also need to put in here is we don't need to select time delay on here. We need to select contact replied, and then you select SMS1 on here, or you wait 18 hours. So it has to look like this, because either the contact replies, and then you're gonna see in just a second what then is gonna happen positively, or they reply anything else, or it's gonna wait 18 hours and follow up with them. And you're gonna select this on here. And now let's hope if we search if else, and if we select on here contact replied, it's possible. Contact replied message, you're gonna select this on here is start, and or that's good, and then you're just gonna put yes, positive reply on here. And then now obviously someone could also reply something else, so you're gonna put other reply on here, and then we're gonna select contact replied true, or let me just think for a second if there's a smarter way to do this. Contact replied message is not, yeah, just put something like this in here, is not start, and then you can also select something like not interested on here, and then you can just put something like, I don't know, let's say contact reply replied message is stop, for example, and then we're just basically gonna click on put down here continue, yes. So basically if they've replied positively, what you can do is, for example, add them to another workflow. I'm not going to cover this in this video because it's already whatever, like 10 minutes long, and I don't want to make this video like 3 hours long. But I did upload other videos on how you're going to follow up with leads in the past already, and I'm going to upload more on these like in the future as well. So don't worry, like you'll find a way. What I would suggest if you just want to be lazy right now, what I would do in your case is just put in here something like internal notification. So then you basically select SMS, and then you basically, for example, send yourself an SMS and say like let's say contact first name reply positively positive, for example, right? And then you can click on save, and you can basically select yourself as user here, or you can put like custom phone number, and you can just put like, I don't know, let's say we'll put this number on here. Like we would just put any number here, right? You get the point. Let's just put this on here for now. Or other reply. Well, basically you can just do the same thing. You can copy this action. You want to send yourself a message, and you want to say contact replied with, and then you just want to put and then you just want to scroll message body. So and then it will put basically their reply already in here, and then not interested. Let me just check one thing though. It's not start. It's okay. No, that's good. And then basically when they're not interested, you just, I don't know, you just want to, maybe you want to delete the contract when they reply stop, for example, or you can just send yourself a message that you want to mark this contact as lost. You can, for example, add contact tag, and then what we always do is we just add the tag lost on there, so they won't be messaged again by us. You can delete the contact directly. It's basically up to you. And what we're going to do now is that we're just going to copy this action. We're going to copy everything from here, and then we're just going to pass this in here. And then firstly what you have to do is you have to remove this and put this on here, and do the same thing here. Go click on this button, and then click on here. And then what we're going to do is basically we're going to name this SMS2, and then we're just going to make sure, hey, we're just going to put this like, say, hi, John, just making sure you are receiving the above, and then you can put like an emoji on here. Let me see if we can above, bam. Then you can click on save, and then basically it will do the exact same thing. If they reply with start, they'll get added to this thing right here. Then we're gonna copy this again and put this on here again, and then we're gonna do the same thing again. Disconnect this, put this on here, disconnect this, disconnect this, put this on here, and then basically let's say in this message we just text them I don't know, like John, are you there? Question mark. And let's put it like this, and then let's call this SMS3. One thing though you have to make sure real quick, I forgot about this in a second ago, is when you go to the wait step right here, is that you select, yeah, it already does it. It selects. Okay, no, it's good. Just forget what I said there a second ago. And then basically you're gonna copy this one more time, because we usually want to follow up with leads around 4 times. I think that's enough. You don't need to follow up with them like 50 times, whatever. Like 4 times on 4 different days is enough. I would usually suggest start database reactivations on Monday, and then just send them out, like, because then when you follow up with them, it will send out the initial message on Monday, then on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday again, and then you'll usually know when someone replies positively, because if they don't reply positively after 4 messages, like, well, they're probably not interested, right? But anyways, let's write the last message. Hey, contact first name. If you want a voucher for a free trial class, just reply with 1 word. Just reply with, let's put like this, start. And then you're just gonna click on save. It's gonna do the same thing down here again. One last thing you can do, it's not necessary, but it's something that's probably nice. Again, what I was saying a second ago, so if you wanna say that, is change this, for example. Let's put this to 11 a.m. for example, and then let's say here, we always want to follow up here with like at 11 a.m. Bam. And then let's say, it doesn't really matter, just put like some random times in here. Like, don't put obviously times like 3 a.m. or stuff like that in here. But for the most part, like, just put like some normal human times when people are awake in here. I would say anything between like 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. Should work. I would say 8 p.m. maybe, but that's up to you. That shit doesn't really matter. And then just put some random times in here. For example, here you can leave it at 1 p.m. for now, and then yeah, let's leave it like this. This should be good. Then you click on publish. You're gonna name this something. I'm just gonna name this test YouTube. Then you're gonna click on save. Make sure the settings here. You don't need to put anything on here. No, this should be fine. You're gonna then go to back on here. Then you're gonna, obviously, if you haven't done it already, what I want you to do is that I want you to just go ahead and click on import contacts, and then you should also have a CSV file with all of your existing kind of old students, old leads here, and then you just want to import this inside of GoHighLevel. Make sure it's a CSV file. Import this in here. Make sure you have their first name and their phone number. You don't need their last name, email address. I mean, it's nice if you have their last name and email address in there as well, but you don't need like their birthdays or whatever, or their address inside of here, right? Like, usually their first name and phone number is fine. Let's say you have them all selected in here. You're gonna make sure that you're gonna select all of them. If this is a complete new account, you can just click on here and then select all 50 records, or 150 records, 1000 records, 50 records, 100 records, whatever it is in your case, right? Select this, click on add to automation, and then you're gonna click on OK, proceed, and then you're just gonna select the workflow that we've just selected. You can put whatever in here, add to automation, and then it will basically send them those text messages. It will send them the follow-ups automatically. If they replied, you'll get a text message, or again, if you do want to know how you're then gonna follow up once someone replies positively, let me know in the comments. If not, I'm anyways gonna do a video about this in the upcoming days, weeks, whatever, and I've also already done a video about this in the past, so don't worry about this. And yeah, other than that, if you want more students for your school, check out the first link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.